Baltimore's summer youth curfew takes effect tonight. Mayor Brandon Scott has been talking about this curfew. He's I guess he's excited about it because it's a citywide curfew that's going to last through Labor Day, and of course, many major cities across the country, across the U.S., have been trying to find ways to combat the spike in violence, and it really goes up during the summertime. And we're going to talk about some other cities and what they're doing a little bit later. Officials here in Baltimore said that the goals are to keep kids safe and, of course, cut down on crime. Now, city residents received a text message and phone calls Friday morning reminding them of the curfew. And I'm going to see if I can pull this message up. So we got this message, and yeah, I don't know if you can see this. Let me see. Can they see this? All right, so let me show you my phone here. And so we got this message here. You see that, all right? We got this message, and this went out to residents of Baltimore. So we get this message, and the text read, "Reminder: curfew ordinance is in effect from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. all summer." It also included a link to Be More Summer Information Hub, and it had a list of events and activities for youth. This curfew impacts teenagers 14, 15, and 16 on weekends and holidays from 11 p.m., as I said, to 6 a.m. For those who are 13 and younger, the curfew starts at 9. There are exceptions, of course, including children that's with a parent or guardian, youths that are traveling to or from a job or a city-sponsored event. So how are they going to enforce this? How are they going to make this come together? Now, non-law enforcement city staff are focusing on the Inner Harbor, Fells Point, Federal Hill area, all places that the city covets, all places that the city loves. And if youth are seen out past curfew, they will be encouraged to go home. So there's no real enforcement, but there's this understanding, and hopefully folks are encouraged. And I do have the option to go to a late night center, either at C.C. Jackson Recreation Center, which is in Park Heights, or the Rita R. Church Community Center, which is on St. Lo Drive. Now, at these centers, young people will be supervised by staff. There will be areas for youth to play, eat, or sleep while they await pickup. So this is a plan of Mayor Brandon Scott. Now, under the mayor's plan, police officers will focus on groups of 10 or more young people, and identification will not be demanded. There will be no pat downs unless safety is an issue. And officers will not engage until a youth connection worker is at the scene. Police are being instructed to verbally command the group to disperse. So they've thought of, I guess, everything that I don't know, was brought to folks' attention. Things that could go wrong with regards to this curfew. Definitely. So their hearts are in the right places, right? The city obviously wants things to go well. The city obviously wants things to go well, and hopefully everything will go well and won't be any issues, won't be any problems. But many folks that I've talked to are very skeptical about the success rate of this curfew. I definitely think that there should be a curfew. It should always be a curfew. I talk about it all the time. Back when I was a kid, they had the thing that would come on right before the news. It would say it's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And that was kind of like a benchmark. That was like a benchmark that my parents used. And sometimes that would come on and it was time to get ready to go to bed and different things like that. And we're long, far removed from tools like that. But I'm encouraged by this move that City of Baltimore and Brandon Scott is trying to undertake. The Baltimore Summer Youth Curfew goes into effect this weekend.